Hey YouTube, it's me Donna, and today, or tonight I guess, I'm going to be doing my New Year's resolutions for 2022. So I usually write down New Year's resolutions every year. Normally I don't stick to them, but who usually actually stick to their resolutions? Probably not even half the people that do New Year's resolutions. Sometimes it's kind of a waste of time. But for the most part, I want to actually try and stick to this and accomplish as much as I can, even if I don't accomplish all of it, or if I'm not close to accomplishing where I want and such. But I want to at least try. Um, Trying is going to be like my definition of the year, and just like trying new things and trying my hardest and working towards things and just trying to be a better version of myself and yeah. So I'm gonna go through all my resolutions, and I know I might have more once I go through them, but I'm gonna go through them and explain and all that stuff. So the first thing I have is to buy my first car and get my license. So for those of you that don't know, I only have my learners right now. And so I'd like to save up and get my first car and get my license. I feel like that would be anybody's goal, is to get a car and a license. My learners expires on my birthday, which is March 20th. So I'd like to get my license before then, but just gotta see how things go. So yeah. Next is to reach or try to reach my goal weight, which is 200 pounds. For those of you that don't know, I have struggled my whole life with weight and weight loss and stuff like that. So I'm going to try my very best to get to my goal, and if not get to my goal, then at least be working towards it and put in a lot of time and effort and money, if that is the case, to getting to that. And yeah, I really want to, that's what I want one of my main focuses to be this year, is to get to this goal weight, or even less than my goal weight, or more, even if it's a little bit more than my goal weight, then continue and stuff like that. But that's my main focus, I think, for this year, is just trying to lose weight and be healthier and just all that stuff. Like, I'm a pretty healthy person. Like, I'm not skinny. I'm not like 100 pounds. I'm not skinny and attractive looking, but for the most part, I'm healthy and stuff. So it's more so just like a preference and just wanting to look better and feel better and fit clothes and stuff. Like, I have a bunch of clothes that I've bought throughout 2021 that are like too small for me, and I want to be able to lose weight so I can fit into those clothes. So that is the main reason. The next one, it is very unlikely that this is going to happen, but I have fall in love and possibly get engaged. I would definitely love to be in a relationship, hopefully like a serious relationship by the end of 2022. Whether I get engaged or not, that's a whole other question, but yeah. Next I have is positive and self-love, self-care. So when COVID started, I have slowly started finally like accepting myself and loving myself and taking care of myself and realizing that who I am and who I want to be and all that stuff. So I just want to work more on that and try and be more positive and all that self-love, self-care kind of stuff. Next is get a full-time job. So right now I only have a part-time job, but I'd like to get a full-time job so that way I can not only save more money, but then I'll be more busy, and that way I can reach other goals, like moving out of my house, moving out of my parents' house, traveling, that kind of stuff, getting my new car, my first car, and all that stuff. Also, a full-time job, like I said, will keep me busy. So a lot of the time, like I said, with my weight struggles, is that I have a lot of free time, and so I can just sit around and eat snacks or watch TV or whatever. So if I have like a full-time job where I'm required to work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week or whatever, then that will help me stay on track of other goals like weight loss and saving money and all this stuff. So next is I want to read 10 plus books. So for those of you that don't know, I love reading, but I'm a very slow reader. So I want to ideally I'd like to read like a book a month, but for me that's not very realistic. So maybe even if it's not 10 or more books, I like to read like maybe a book every 2 months if possible, or at least keep reading more and more. And it's not like I have a lack of books. I have a lot of books that I can read or reread if I want to read books that I've already read. Next is to sleep more. So I just want to have a proper sleeping schedule if possible, and just take care of myself better that way. And that way I'll have more energy as well during the day, and then not be so kind of thing. Next is less screen time or social media. So that's part of the books, is like I want to read more and do other things more, like puzzles and crafting and stuff like that. And not be on my phone as much. I feel like, I mean, it's not just me, but it's like everyone pretty much, or anyone who has a phone or a TV or a laptop or a tablet or whatever. We're all so consumed with social media and screens, and how we are viewed on social media and stuff like that. So I want to, even if it's just an hour or two a day, just not go on my phone at all, unless I absolutely have to, if I have a phone call or whatever, just set an hour or two a day or more where I'm not on my phone. I don't touch my phone, I don't look at my phone, it's on silent. Even if it's just I just have it in my room charging, and I'm doing something else, or I'm not around it. I think that is also, it would be so good for my mental health too, because I'm always waiting for someone to text me, or seeing what everyone is doing and all that stuff. So I think it's just a good thing to do, whether it be for mental health or just as something you want to do. But less screen time and being on your phone or whatever less is very helpful mentally, physically, emotionally, all that. Plus, it'll give me time to do other things, like I said, puzzles, crafts, that kind of stuff. Next, I want to try new things. So for those of you that don't know, I'm pretty chill. I don't really like trying new things and stuff like that, but I want to try new things this year, whether that be just I don't know, maybe getting a nose piercing. I've wanted a nose piercing for a while, or I don't know, something else, going on a first date or something like that. For those of you that don't know, I've never been on a first date, so that alone would be fun. So I don't know, I just want to try new things and try and get out of my comfort zone more. Yeah, just sounds like something fun and exciting, and next is I want to be more clean and organized. Actually, that's what I'm going to be doing after this video, is cleaning up my room. So I used to be very clean and organized, and then I kind of started getting lazy, but I want to get back into a more clean, organized lifestyle and stuff. So yeah, after this video, I'm gonna work on cleaning my room and going through stuff and seeing if there's stuff that I can get rid of or sell or whatever, because that's one of the next things I have on here. One of the other things I have on here is to only keep or buy what I really need or want. So some silly little things like little toys or trinkets that I have, or like my rock collection, like, girl, you don't need that. So like, I want to not only clean, but go through all, if not most, if not all of my stuff, and just be like, do I need this? Does, like the Marie Kondo thing, like, does it spark joy for me? All that thing. Next is to save money for car trips, etc. I would love to travel this year. I haven't traveled much at all since COVID, or just in general. So I'd love to like save up and go on a trip or something. Maybe with one of my best friends. We kind of want to go to like Edmonton or something. So I mean, it's still like kind of where I live, but you know, just something fun. I think that's pretty much it. There's also just the fact that like just stay healthy and all that stuff. I don't know. But yeah, those are my New Year's resolutions. If I have anything else, then I will let you guys know. I'll post it on my socials or something. Which is kind of ironic, since I was like, I don't want to be on screen time as much. But yeah, so if you please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and comment down below your New Year's resolutions or your goals for this year. And I will leave my social media down below. And so you guys can stay updated and follow me and all that stuff. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.